What are we doing, Roo?
Going on a swag trip.
Look at that, doesn't that look good? Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey.
Ooh.
Hope he falls off for making me walk. We were just putting the awning away. Have a look at this. It looks like a sheet of glass. Look at that.
Oh my god.
First salmon is going to be a stag.
It's not bad. This has all gone to plan. We might see a wombat too.
You sure?
Yeah.
No, not the little way down.
They won't be wearing Ugg boots like you pair. Show me you've got kids in the car without showing me the kids in the car. Yes. Oh, look at that, bonus. $2. How does it go? Does it actually work? Is it easy to use? There you go, you can win up to $350 worth of SOG gear. I really like it, eh? Dead set got a dozen meals or more just off one hind leg and a back strap, so I'm stoked. This micro switch here, when that comes off, the fan turns on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. But it's free admission and you only pay for what you catch. Pull it out there.
Holy.
Wow-wee.
Oh my god. I got the biggest, mine weighs a pound.
If you could camp anywhere in the world, where would you camp?
Space.
Space? I know. Might be a little bit short on oxygen up there, pal, but we'll see how we go. Righto, welcome back guys to another vid. This one we are kicking off in the van because it's bloody cold outside, but what town are we in, mate?
We are in beautiful Bright.
We are, we're in Bright, Victoria, so from over at Mount Beauty Way, we've ducked around, we've done a few other things here and there, and we've ended up in Bright. We're going to stay here for a week at the Caravan Park. Which one are we at?
NRMA.
Yep. So there's heaps to choose from here, and they're all beautiful. The river runs through Bright, it's really good.
Yeah.
But what we're here for is we're having a family catch up with Beck's family this weekend. So we're just going to see all her family, go out for dinner. Kids can play, cousins, adults, all that sort of thing. But we're just going to show you a few things around. I've ducked around and done a swag trip with the boys. I went on a hunting trip. Today we're going out to a trout farm in Harriettville. So yeah, just a bit of a what to do around Bright.
It is a really beautiful area.
What are we doing, Roo?
Going on a swag trip.
We're going on a swag trip. All right, so we've left Beck and the girls, or Beck and Charlie, why do I say that, at the Caravan Park in Bright. And there's a spot, I actually want to take the van down there, but Beck was just mad keen to park up and get her stuff done, do her washing and do all that, not have to move again. So me and the boys are going to this place called Smoko. We're going to go down there, we're going to swag it. And it's probably going to be 0 tonight, mate. It's probably going to snow on you. How do you feel about that, Bill?
No, is it good snow?
It might do. What do you reckon? It doesn't know. Anyway, we just got to get out. The kids are at each other's throats. It's been way too long in the cold and we're all crammed in the van for too long. So I'm taking them. I've got a couple of beers for me. I've got some dinner. I've got the swags on the roof. We wanted to use the swags down here a bit more, but we just haven't had the weather for it, eh? It's been, it's rained a lot more than I thought it would. And a lot of the places we wanted to go, the tracks are actually shut because it's out of season. I didn't know that. Anyway, so we found this spot. We're going to go and hit it. And we'll show you all about it. I'm just hoping, haven't used the swags for a while, I'm hoping the swag bags are still in as good as nick as they were last time and they're still dry in there, because if they're not, we might be turning around and go home because everything might be wet. But I reckon they'll be sweet. We'll get there and show you. Firewood, beer, and the boys. Okay. Smoko.
Smoko.
Smoko. Righto, this is a campsite. Let's have a look out the window, Rooster.
So me and Derek here, just going for a walk. My name's not Derek. From base over there. Say hi, Dad.
Hey,
So me and Derek are just going for a little walk. Yo, this bushland. Firstly, my name is not Derek. Secondly, this is not really a bushland. Secondly, thirdly it is, and fourthly, I don't even know if that's a word, but yes, your name is Derek. Three.
Is it going to be dry?
Hope so.
All right, let's go.
Oh no.
Start unclipping them, mate. That one, that one. I've shown you all before. The good thing about these swag bags is that you don't have to take the whole bag off the roof. You just unclip it. And the tie down ones, keep it on your rack, whatever rack you've got. And you can just take the swag out. Here's the moment of truth. Oh!
They're dry. They're dry.
Oh, there's a little bit of moisture in there.
Moisture.
I reckon it looks pretty damn good to me. Alright, hold this. There you go. So these, honestly, these swag bags are 2 years old. They've been rolled up in the bag for at least 14 months now without being used, eh? So,
And they're still...
I'm hoping I've remembered everything in there. I know we brought around pillows. I just hope I've got nice warm sleeping bags in there. Oh, it feels like it. Alright, come for a look. This is our little campground at Smoko. Boys are going to set up the swags for us, make sure they're dry inside. I'm going to get a fire going. I've got some ribs to cook, a couple of corn cobs, some broccolini, so a nice dinner, and a few lollies and that for the kids for dessert. We've got marshmallows, but you know what, I forgot the old marshmallow roasting sticks, so we'll have to go and find some. But anyway, what a cracking spot. I'll get the boys to take you for a walk and show you a couple of the creeks. This is a free camp, this one, only about 15 k's out of Bright, towards, what's the town? Let me think.
Smoko.
Oh, it's a town called Smoko, but it's on the way to somewhere else. Harrietville, that's the one. So there you go. Heaps of room here. You can put your caravan in here as well. But, all right, come boys, snap to it. Okay. Jeez, I hope we're warm enough tonight. I hope so. Anyway, this is nice. We might see a wombat too.
You sure?
Yeah.
No,
They won't be wearing Ugg boots like you pair. Couple of wombats. Alright, I'm going to pull the awning out and get a fire going.
Okay, for years I've been trying to find the perfect dining wear set for our caravan, and I'm so excited to finally introduce to you my brand new product. It is called Van Dining. It's a 24-piece set. It comes in 4 fabulous colors. We have ocean blue, sunset, charcoal, and sage. As you can see, they are square and stackable because I wanted to maximize space. They are BPA free and toxin free, and they're the perfect blend of a wheat fiber and a PP, making them really lightweight but also really durable. They are dishwasher safe and microwave safe up to about 3 minutes, and they come in this gorgeous display box which is perfect for gifting. Now, I know you caravanners are mindful of weights, and these come in at just under 2 kilos. So there you have it, introducing Van Dining. It's here. It is absolutely brilliant. I'm so proud of it. I love it that much. I've even put a stack in the house as well. But get around it. I'll pop the link in our bio. You are going to love these just as much as me.
You're up, mate. Light her up.
How do I light it?
Push down on this. This, push. Push, 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 push. There you go. And light.
Cool. There we go. Got it.
Have a look at Billy's handiwork. Well done, Bill.
Thank
High five. Look at that go. All right, let's get the ribs on.
Yeah.
Who's cooking?
Me.
You can cook. Did I bring tongs?
No.
Jeez, I hope I brought tongs. No, I did. Yes.
Lucky bugger.
Hey, so what we got, I'm not that fancy. I actually bought the ribs, they're pre-done from Woolies or Coles, I can't remember, but they're like already been slow roasted. You just got to reheat them, and I'll just do them on the fire. I'll show you those. And me and the boys are just gonna have a corn cob each and some broccolini. I'm just gonna throw it on over the fire once the ribs are done. And that will be us, mate. Sit around the fire, have a yak, solve all the world's problems, won't we, Jack?
Yeah.
Hey? I don't know if you've seen one years ago. I went to Stratty with the boys and, with the family, but me and the boys went on a swag trip, and we sat around the table at dinner, and there was some universe questions going on. It was pretty fun. So we might do that again. All right, if Billy doesn't cut his foot off throwing an axe around in the background there. All right, I'm liking this. I could get used to this, mate. Just a boys trip.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I reckon we'll do it more often.
Do you reckon we should change the channel name from Trip in a Van to
Trip in a swag.
what about Boys on Tour? Or the Lads?
Or we could do like a half channel, like.
Oh, what about the Lads Off Grid?
Yeah, we could do like half channel, but we could like switch and
Ah, yeah.
we
I
could
just
do-
reckon we go whole hog. Change it to Off Grid Legends.
do. Yeah, that's.
We'll see what Beck reckons.
Enjoy.
Here we go.
So what?
We're all going to try and stand around here and have dinner. Hang on. You good? That's as
Yeah.
far as it goes.
Okay, this is big.
That's all right. Did you know that ribs is Billy's favourite dinner? Not that we do them too often. We'll see how these go. They might go right and we can have them a lot more, Bill.
Yeah.
What do you think? Anyway, hang on. Let me get my other glove on. There's my plate. Hang on a second. Put this here. It's a bit of a process. We're all going to stand around here and eat. Don't you fall off there, please.
I'll likely not fall off. No, once
Ooh, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Oh, no, leave that. That's what I'm sitting on. This is dinner. I stole the tray, this silver's tray. That's out of the grill in the caravan. Look at that. Doesn't that look good?
Mum tries to cook
Hey?
something in the morning.
Just going to sit that on there.
Mm.
All right, hang on a sec. That's yours. I'll stoke the fire up so it's ready to go. Me and the boys are going to sit down and watch Top Gun after this.
Then Maverick.
Maverick.
We bought it.
Yeah. But I tell you what, you got to eat your veggies, boys.
Oh.
So you got to tell me. We're going to try and solve the world's problems again.
Nice one.
No, you got to eat your broccolini, mate. What if you could eat any vegetable in the world? What would it be?
Pumpkin.
Corn. Oh, really?
Yes.
I think mine would be broccolini. I love it.
Ew.
I reckon Billy Boy, for the rib master, he might have this one. Do you want this one?
Yes.
All right. Hang on.
Hopefully it's not the bark one, Jack.
The
got
bark, yeah.
Yeah, I was hitting the axe into that log over there and then a piece of bark went whee.
Yeah, and he threw a bit of timber into the rib pan.
Hopefully
Anyway.
he gets the barky one.
Oh, these look good. Hang on a second.
Ooh.
When you got something that looks as meaty and manly as that, you better get a
This just fell
big
out.
knife out and cut it. Oh, the bone fall out. Oh, we're on the money then.
I just pulled it.
Here we go. Look at that. We should just be able to
I
slice
can't
them
see
down.
my bone. I just pulled it. I can't
There
even
you go.
see my bone.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be hot.
Nice and
Just
juicy.
chill. All right, let's cut them up and have a yarn.
I can't
What do you
even cut
reckon? Oh, here's a good one. If you had one last meal left on this earth and you're cooking it on a campfire, what would it be?
mine. Ribs.
Ribs.
Tacos.
Tacos.
How can you go for
Never
taco
cooked
on a
tacos
fire?
on a campfire. Wouldn't be hard. You just have to use a pan or something. It's all right.
Yeah, I can do
You
that.
want me to cut
Probably
yours,
lasagna.
Bill?
Yes, please.
Yeah. What about if you could camp anywhere in the world? Where would you camp?
Space.
Space. I know. Might be a little bit short on oxygen up there, pal, but we'll see how we go. What do you reckon, Bill? We might make it easier. What about if we could camp anywhere that we've camped before on our travels? Where would you camp?
Oh, okay, that's easier.
Yeah. What would it be?
Queensland.
Queensland. Whereabouts? Queensland's a big place.
Oh. Cape York.
Cape York. All right, hang on. I'm just going to try these and show you what they're like. Look at that. They look unreal, eh?
Mm.
Oh,
They're so
Bill.
juicy, they're slipping out of my hands.
They're good, Bill. They are good. I'll rate them, eh? They were 14 bucks. But that's two of them, so it's 28 bucks, but it's going to feed us. Good?
That's delicious. on the bone.
It is delicious. I'll rate them.
I'm having that second one.
Excuse me. Who's the biggest here?
Me. Me?
You can share them. I'll eat all the marshmallows.
No thanks. See what? You two can share, I can have one.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. All right.
I have fork. Or a knife.
No, you'll be right. I reckon we need to do more boys' nights. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And
Like-
more go away girls night.
Yeah, more go away girls' night. Yeah. Do you reckon Charlie would bring... do you reckon Mum would bring Charlie away in a swag for a night?
Nope. Never.
Why not?
She would never.
I reckon she could. She just wouldn't want to.
Yeah, probably. She wouldn't make it.
No. Corn's good too. All right. I think we've nailed dinner, boys.
Yeah.
Now we just need to sit by the fire. Gonna make them a hot chocolate and we'll watch Top Gun.
Maverick.
There you go, Maverick. Check this, swing down here, Rooster. So I've got the induction cooker going. Mate, the Enerdrive gear in this doesn't let us down, ever. Like, I haven't used the inverter in this for probably 4 months. Switch her on, away she goes. Happy days, boil some water. We'll do brekkie on this in the morning as well. But quick trip to Woolworths this afternoon. Can you see that? Bit of drinking chocolate. There you go. Big spoonful for the lads.
Yeah.
I've got some milk in the fridge. I'm gonna have some as well. And oh, I tell you what, I've got a sneaky treat for the adults. I'll show you this, lads.
What?
Oh, you'll be right. I've got some biscuits for the kids.
Yeah.
Hang on, where's this one? I found this stuff. I was just looking for something else the other night. And I thought, oh, I'll try this. And I had it with a bit of Coke and it was disgusting. But you had it on your own and it was delicious. Look at this. Swing in there. Can you see that, Ruth? Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey.
Ooh.
There you go. I bought that at Apollo in Mount Beauty. It was good. It was real good. It smells. Oh, you can have it on ice, but on a freezing cold night like tonight when it's raining, good night to decide to go on a swag trip, boys.
Yeah. You
Hey?
said to go to tomorrow. I said
It's like
tomorrow.
flogging down rain. Geez, you boys are lucky.
The contract threshold is
Have a look at this. This one's for Dad.
It's supposed to be 2
The
months.
sheepdog whiskey.
Today's test
and the hot
point is
jockey.
Mach 9.
The boys are over here with their hot jockey, and look what they're watching.
Says who?
Top Gun. Yes.
The Drone Ranger.
Righto. Nighty night.
What's our budget
This is good
for our
stuff.
man program?
Cheers.
Hey, that's time for bed.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? You're warm enough in here?
Yeah, we're watching
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Top
still.
Gun. Hey, Lambie's in here. We've got our, I've packed the heavy duty ARB sleeping bags, so we should be warm enough.
Yeah.
It's bloody cold, eh?
Yeah, it's
My
cold.
hands are so cold
I had
outside.
2 jackets and I was still
Oh.
freezing.
Anyway, I hope they're warm enough because I ain't got nothing else to put on. All right, nighty night.
Night.
See you in the morning for bacon and eggs.
Righto, morning. Hey, what a night. I tell you what, I don't know how cold it got, but I'm going to show you something. And it got bloody cold. But I'll give you an update on these clowns that pulled up last night. Anyway, have a look how close they are. Here's us in the ute. Here's these muppets here. They got here at like 11 PM last night. Set up, banging in tent pegs, carrying on, start the fire, and they didn't go to bed till 3:30 in the morning. So I've had no sleep because at the middle of the night in a place like this, that sounded like they were right on top of me. Look how close they are. And then he's had his car running all night, sleeping in the heater. So some people need to learn some camp etiquette. Anyway, Rooster, what do you reckon?
Oh, it was so warm inside, but look, the swags are actually frozen.
The canvas is frozen.
Like, over here on our side, there's like drips of water and they're just frozen there.
How'd you go? Did you have a good sleep, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear a boo from you. Hey, I was up all night because of these muppets over here. But you guys, wow. Yeah. Anyway, come and have a look at this ice. Check out the ice on the car. Look. Yeah. Look at that. It's actual ice. Doesn't rub off. Look at this. Even all the water droplets on the car are frozen. It's full on, isn't it? Oh.
Alright, time for a cuppa. You want some bacon legs, boys?
Yes, please.
Ooh-wee. I wish we had some more firelighters. We get the fire going again. It's bloody cold. If you're wondering what sort of coffee I use when I'm out and about, I just keep a box of these in the car. Well, actually, I've got 2 boxes in there. It's the dog and gun stuff. It's like a filter bag. You just rip open a sachet, drop the coffee bag in there and pour your hot water in. It sort of drips through. It's no espresso that we use, but I tell you what, on a cold morning when you're camping, it's good. It's better than instant.
Oh,
Gives you that warm bit of a pick-me-up. Oof. Well, you know what? I think we've just changed our plans. I think we're going to go into town for brekkie. It's too cold. We might go and have a feed at a cafe. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so cold. I don't think the pen will
Oh
melt.
man, oh, my hands are
This-
slowly
The
freezing to
swags are
bits.
frozen. Dad just opened the door so I could chuck the pillows and it just went crunch. I'm like, what was that? And the doors were frozen and
We'll have to start the car for a while and let everything de-ice before we drive out here. Holy hell. We were just putting the awning away. Have a look at this. It looks like a sheet of glass. Look at
oh
that.
my god. How did we find that in there?
Look at it.
Oh my god, there's heaps more.
Wait, ready? Let's see if it crashes like glass.
Sounds
Yeah.
like glass.
It does sound like glass, doesn't it? Wowee. That's hectic.
Oh my god. How was this even possible?
You should do like a karate thing. Hold it up and punch it.
Yeah.
Go Bill, punch it.
I'm scared.
Oh,
Can I do it?
oh come on. Yeah, I'll do it with this one, Jack. Oh, punch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ow, it hurts.
Use the
Hey, I just want to give you a bit of a rundown again on the SOG, which is the system we've got in the dunny to stop the odour, right? So we've had a lot of people asking, since we had it installed in this new van, how does it go? Does it actually work? Is it easy to use? Should we get one? Is there any other options? Well, I'm going to tell you, it's worked a bloody treat. And me and Beck are super happy with it after being so many years on the road without one and having every time the flap opens inside, you sort of half stink out the van and you're telling everyone to spray. Yeah, well, that doesn't happen anymore with this. So because I love it so much, I've organised to give away $350 worth of this, your SOG system to suit your van cassette, right? So you can choose a different system to suit the toilet you have in your van. All right, let's go through the parts. So on mine on the outside, you've got this outside bit in here, and underneath that is a charcoal filter. I'll take that off and show you in a second. Now inside is a fan. There's a blade fan in there and a valve, and then all you have is a bit of pipe work up here to the top of your canister. And then here is a rubber grommet that goes in your canister, and there's your vent pipe, right? So in there is your normal toilet waste, which you don't want to see in there. But when you take your cassette out, off you go. It comes with one of these, a little plug. So you put the plug in the top, and then you can store that and you can go and empty it in the normal dump point. And then when you want to put it back in, you take the plug out, feed your canister in, push your pipe back in, and then push him in, and then put your hose in, tuck it out of the way, shut him as normal. I leave this inside so I don't lose it, because if you lose that, if you need to travel in your car with a full toilet canister, it will splash out because you haven't got a plug in top of it, right? So I normally just chuck that in behind the handle so I don't lose it. What I'm going to show you quickly is the install. So it's a super easy install. You can DIY it yourself, or you can option it up from your van manufacturer when you get it made. But I'll pull this out and show you. Take this one out. Now if you swing in here, I'll grab this. All it is a little bit of extra wiring that runs a micro switch and the blade fan. So in here, if you can see, you've got this little angle bracket and then a micro switch on here. And this is the toilet flap holder. So when you open the toilet flap, this is what moves. And this micro switch here, when that comes off, the fan turns on. So imagine someone's inside, they've done their business, they open the flap, boom, the fan comes on. Ready? Can you hear this? I'll open the flap, fan comes on. It's super simple. That's it. It's like a couple of wires. You can use existing power that run to your toilet in there, a bit of a hose, and then all you do is run a hole saw through your hatch, put this new bit on with the fan in it, and then a bit of silicone around the outside or the inside, and you're done. So let's close this up. And I'll quickly, there's two little screws that hold the cap on. I'll take them off and show you the filter inside. Take this little cover off. There's your charcoal filter there. So what that does is stop all the odours when the gas comes out of your toilet canister. That's your fan. So you just cut a hole saw the size of that through your hatch to fit. Screw this one on the outside. That's your filter. It's replaceable, but you can also, you just wash it out. Like I think it's going to take a long time for that to start smelling when it's just odour. And charcoal has like an odour sort of killing ability, you know what I mean? So nothing that comes out. The way I poo, she reckons. Yeah, so that's it. It goes in there. That goes on top. The screws go back in and it stays on there. I tell you, this is our awning side, so our door side. and we sit out here a lot. Kids go in, use the toilet, whatnot. You can't smell anything outside, so it's really good. And that, my friends, is it. So I'll leave a link down below. What I'll actually do is put a QR code here, so while you're sitting on your couch you can just scan it with your phone, enter that, and there you go, you can win up to $350 worth of SOG gear. I really like it, eh? Cheers, here's to non-smelly caravan adventures, eh? I like it. So we've made it to the Trout Farm. Honestly, it's like 20 minutes from Bright. Super lovely old fella that runs the joint. There is like 3 trout ponds, couple of salmon ponds, but whatever you catch you have to keep, and you pay per kilo, and they gut them for you and stuff. So we're going to go and catch 1 fish each, or it'll be a couple of $100 for the day. But it's free admission, and you only pay for what you catch. So we've got these bamboo rods, that's pretty sick. Charlie's got the bait, and you just squeeze a bit of this dough, this stinky dough, around your little hook. It's like a whiting hook, and we'll just flick it out in the middle. So here's hoping we can get 1 or 3.
Did someone chuck me some bait?
This is you, Bear. You want me to flick it out, or you want Dad to have a go?
I need to flick it out.
All right.
Do the honours. Which is the tree behind you.
Ready, Bear?
But you can see they're just there. Come on, mate, pressure's on.
So frustrating, eh?
Oh, look, there's one.
They're like massive fish.
Oh. Oh! Jesus.
I was about to give it the bears, yeah. I had a good bite.
Oh my. Oh, good stuff, Rui. Oh! Wow! Oh my goodness! Drag him in! Yes!
Go get the knocker. Look at that. Nice fish.
Good
Hang on,
stuff!
Look at that, Mum.
Wow!
It's your first salmon, Roo.
Good stuff!
I literally saw it come up and bite the bait. Like, right there. Look, there's another one right there. There's another one.
Awesome. Yeah, ready? Straight on top of your head. Don't hit my hand. Don't hit my hand. 2 hands under him.
Is he alive?
No, he's alright.
I don't like the feel.
Drop him.
Yeah!
I can feel his heart beating.
Woo! Yeah,
First
maybe.
How good.
Nice! Oh, Billy, epic, mate! Oh,
Let's go.
that was so good. First cast.
Trout too. Wicked.
We got a trout. Woohoo! Job,
Yeah, I
Bill.
got one first cast.
There's he. What do you got, darling? Oh, you still got him? Nice, nice. Walk backwards, see if you can get him up. Can you get him up? That's it, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, look at that. Oh, my Lord. Charlie Bear. What? Pull it out, Bear.
Holy!
Wow-wee.
Oh my God! That's huge! Hey, that's amazing!
Come in here next to it. Oh, there you, Bazzy. Come and sit down. Yeah, come sit down here with him. Man, that is a
Don't get afraid of all these alive.
that is a salmon and a half, Bear.
Yeah,
Hey,
look at you!
come and crash down next to him.
Got one! Oh, don't be silly. Here, I'll come and catch you. Look.
Wow.
Yay!
Hey, well done. That's so cool. Good job, Bear.
Look at this!
It's like half an hour we've been here, and we're going to have to go home now because we've caught our quota. But how good's this? We got 2 salmon and a trout.
I got the biggest. Mine weighs a
You did.
pound.
Hey, it's so much fun on the bamboo poles. All right, I'm up bright and early this morning from Bright, and I'm going to drive an hour over to a place called Kaganya. I'm going to catch up with a fellow who runs a deer hunting experience called the Northeast Experience. I'll drop all these details in so you can check it out yourself when you're in the area, but it's an hour from here. It's sort of in between Brighton, Albury, or Mount Beauty and Albury. And yeah, we're gonna go and see if we can get a sandbar deer, butcher it, bag all the meat up so we can take it with us. And I'll show you what it's all about, eh? But for now, it's 4 degrees. I've got an hour to go. I just don't want to hit a wombat on the way there. Look at me, I'm decked out again. Second time lucky, hopefully. Swinging here, mate, this is Gordon. So Gordon runs Northeast Experience out of Cagunya. It's about half an hour from Mount Beauty, mate.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Half hour, 45.
Now, give us a bit of a rundown. What are we after? What are we going to do today? What do you do on your tours?
So basically, my thing is introducing people to the bush. So if you've got no idea, you've come from, you know, the city background or whatever,
yep.
Come to the bush, I'll teach you how to find a deer, shoot a deer, and what to do with the deer once you've shot it.
Happy days. So this is what I've been trying to show you, bits and pieces from our travels along the way. Sustainable sort of living, hunting, off-grid stuff. Showing the kids as well, although Jack's not with me this time, but showing the kids that all your food and meat doesn't just come from the grocery store, right? Now, sandbar deer is what we're hunting.
Sambar.
So
yep.
they are sambar. They're pretty much a pest down here for a lot of farmers as well. Yep. So they're a good thing to go and hunt. They're sustainable, and they're bloody good to eat, mate, I tell you. So hopefully we can get one, and Gordon will show you how to butcher it. We'll dress it up. I'll take all the meat with me, and I'll do a few cook-ups along the way as well, because it's bloody delicious.
Turn it into some schnitzels.
Oh yeah, but I haven't done that one yet. I've done pizza and a backstrap wrapped in prosciutto. That was all right. But we're gonna take the bike. We're gonna scoot up a hill, and I'll show you a bit about it. And yeah, we'll talk to you a bit more along the way. See if you can learn a thing or two. But if people want to come and see you, mate, when they're down in Victoria, how do they get a hold of you?
Got a website, northeastexperience.com, or just on Instagram, Northeast Experience.
Sweet as. I'll drop it in down here anyway, because I know a lot of you, after I did one up in the Kimberley with Birchie, he's got a lot of good traffic from you guys. So anyway, let's do it, eh? Oh. We took the dirt bike halfway. He kicked me off to walk up the steep bit. I'm not going to say it, but hope he falls off for making me walk. Oh. Well, hopefully deer here are deaf, eh? Oh, this cold air, all this gear, something I'm not used to. We just spotted one going up the hill, so shut the bike down. But you got to give him a bit of a break, sneak up on him.
Yeah, we pulled the bike up and he just sat there and he watched us for a couple of minutes while we were just moving really slow, trying to get the gun off. But he's trotted off nice and slow, so he won't have gone too far. We'll give him 10 minutes and we'll push on after him and have a look for him. Some good fresh rubs there. So here's those stag prints. On the trot, but he wasn't very spooked. Do you want to get to that and lay down? Yeah, okay. I'll get your beanie. Go. There's two there too. A little one in front of the big one. Let's see.
We tracked one for a while, up and down a few gullies, and got a good shot on him. But even when you hit them good, you reckon they still walk a bit, eh?
Yeah, they soak that shot up. They're just unbelievably tough. He's just taken off down through the scrub now, so we'll give him a couple of minutes to hopefully expire. The shot looked pretty good, so.
Yeah, it did hit him pretty solid. But anyway, it was a good looking stag. So we'll go down and give you a look at it.
First sample is going to be a stag.
It's not bad. This has all gone to plan. We've got one. I've got a stag. I'm just going to give you a bit of a warning for you guys that aren't too interested in hunting and stuff. It's not going to be gory. It was a nice clean lung shot, and he made it about 20 metres after we hit him, so Gordon reckons that's ideal situation. Now we're just going to show you, and we're going to break it down so we can take the meat home, cut it into all those cuts, so the legs, the back strap, the rump, that sort of thing. But I'll pass this to Gordon, mate. Walk down there, and I'll just give you a look at him. So it's a stag. Gordon reckons he's about 3 years old, and probably about 200, 230 kilos. Is that right?
Probably thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah. So
if not a little bit more.
It's going to be a fair mission carrying the meat out, but it's all going to be worth it. So this is good, mate. It's a good experience for me. Like, if you've watched the channel for a while, I haven't done too much of it, but it makes you feel good when you don't hurt anything. Yes, we've killed it, but we haven't put it through a lot of drama, and we're going to use it to feed the family and take as much meat as we can. So.
Rightio, so we got basically, once we've shot a deer, this is my process anyway, it might not be everyone's, but got these game bags. These are super lightweight, like, you know, they weigh nothing, and they scrunch up into, you know, tiny little ball once you're finished with them. You stow them away in your bag. I'll start with the back legs. I take the back legs off here in this position where it is on the side of the hill. It can roll down pretty easy, so we've got it, you know, on a bit of a game trail. I'll rip the back legs off. I'll then do a cut up here underneath the skin, coming up through the skin to keep your knives nice and sharp. I'll take the back straps out. Once I've done that, depends on where we've shot it and everything like that, if the front legs are okay, or if they're damaged, they'll often get left, or if we're close to the car, we'll take them back for dog's meat, stuff like that, or mince, whatever. Once we've done that, generally then I'll gut it and take the tenderloins out. There is a gutless method which we might do today, depending on how far back this shot went, because it was quartering away, so there could be a bit of gut damage there. And then basically that's about it. Once we've got the that off, it depends how many hands we've got and how far away we are, we'll try and take some of the neck meat. It's always good for stews and stuff like that.
Nice.
And then, yeah, we'll obviously take the trophy. Just something to, you know, obviously a lot of hunters hunt purely for trophies. We hunt for the meat and the trophy. It's good to have something in your shed to remember the hunt by, so yeah, we'll be sure to take those home as well.
On an animal like this, if we take as much meat as we can, all the major cuts in kilos, like how much meat would you take home to eat?
When we rip this leg off, it's probably going to weigh about 15 kilos per leg.
Yeah.
So once you've got them off, your front legs, your neck meat, your back straps, you'd be looking at like 80 kilos of meat.
Wow. Yeah. That's good going, eh?
Yeah.
It's one leg. Wow.
Fair bit of meat on that.
Holy hell. It's good going.
Well, I'll get you to open that game bag up. Fit. Yep. Cool. We can just lay down wherever.
Oh, that is so heavy.
It's important that you cut up through the skin.
Yeah.
So you don't hit the hair, because the hair is what blinds them.
Oh, it's all abrasive, yeah. Amazing you can break down a deer with a pocket knife.
Yeah, I forgot my good knife, so lucky I always keep this little one in the backpack. My mate makes these.
Yeah.
They're a little, he calls them a little helium. It's his name's Robert Herbert. R&N Blades is his little Instagram thing. But yeah, I got in trouble for not cleaning his knife last week. I took it out to give it a really good clean. I was going to send him a photo, and I forgot to put it back in my bag. So lucky I kept this one in there. Does the job though.
Oh, it would have been hard up doing that with our fingers. All right, this is a back strap, which is pretty much just, as you call it, along the spine, yeah?
Yep. Runs the entire length of the spine, basically from where your back leg starts to the start of your neck.
actually sort of combines into the neck meat.
Would that be the best eating part, you reckon?
Yeah, that and the that and like your tenderloins inside.
Okay. I was just saying, if you've noticed, if you've ever seen anything like cows and stuff being butchered before, there's always a lot of yellow fat inside, but venison's so lean, like there's really no fat at all, which makes it super healthy to eat.
You'd be pretty lean too if you had to run up these hills all day. All day, every day.
I reckon I've leaned out about 1 kilo just from this morning. There it is, look at that. Whew.
They can weigh up to about 4 kilos.
Mate.
Big stag will weigh 4 kilos.
That's solid, eh? All meat too, look, no fat, no tendons, no veins, just good meat.
Solid, mate. Solid big lump.
Straight in the game bag.
Yep. Good thing about those bags too, they're because they're breathable.
Yep.
You're not putting them straight into a plastic bag and they're not sweating.
Oh, true.
Yep.
Back strap number 2.
There we go, that's one side of the deer done. Gordon's just going to finish off the other side. Hind legs, we'll leave the front leg there because that's where it got shot. But there you go, we've got 3 bags of meat, 2 rear legs, front leg, and a neck, and all the back straps and stuff. So we'll package this up in the bags, we'll walk it out of here, get the bike back down to the car, mate, and we'll show you a few cuts back in the shed, and it'll be a good day done. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Here comes the hard part, walking out.
Lugging it out.
I'll lug the other leg, and the backpack, mate, is full of what now feels like about 80 kilos of lean meat. But anyway, lead the way because I'm lost already. Oh, I tell you what, I'm glad we bought the motorbike. Far out. I kind of think I'm fairly fit for my 39-year-old self, but when you're carrying an extra 60 kilos in awkward fashion, whew, through rough country, it's fairly hard on the body. Don't worry about that. I'm going to tell you a couple of cool facts. Me and Gordon were just having a yarn on the way down when we stopped. I didn't know this, but deers, they throw their antlers every year, so they grow a new set every year. Isn't that crazy? They grow that big. He reckons in like a month or 2 after they've thrown them. Something to do with hormones, they shut off the blood supply and they grow a new set. Pretty crazy, eh? Anyway, and he reckons, I said, what's the best time to hunt? And for down here in Victoria, he reckons now's the go. When the wattle flowers turn yellow, he reckons that's the best time to be in the bush. So I've jagged that just by chance. Anyway, just as the snow's starting to melt, I reckon. Anyway, oof, I'm glad we've got the motorbike. He's going to do a couple of runs up and down and take the meat, because if I had to walk another 2 k's, I reckon I'd be holed up in bed for a day tomorrow with some Denka rub on. Don't worry about that. All right, hard work's done, hey? Yep. This fella made me carry 60 kilos down the track on my own. No, he didn't. We got a lift on the motorbike. Hey, what do you reckon? How long does it take you when you get it all back here? Like another half hour or so to knock it all up, or what?
Yeah, it depends. Again, depends how much you do. Like, so with a back leg like this, if we're not talking people through it, generally should take you about 5 minutes just to break it down and get the sections all there.
How long should you hang your meat for before you eat it? And you reckon, well,
everyone's different. I like to generally age mine for about 5 days, hanging in the fridge there.
Yep.
About 5 days is what I usually do. Obviously, different scenarios. I've actually got some meat here that I'm going to give Justin, which is from a couple of days ago. So I'm basically doing a swap with him, so he can take that stuff that's been hanging, and I'll keep this stuff. But yeah, around about the 5 days.
Nice. All right, let's knock it up and we'll show you what it looks like ready to go in the fridge. This is just one hind leg, mate. I just want to show you all the meat we got off it. So this is all the sort of main cuts. We've got the shank, the roasts, the silver side, and then you still got bone and dog meat and all this other stuff, all the offcuts and that. Gordon reckons,
little bits.
Yeah, you just trim them up and put them into through a mincer, and then just use them for like bolognese mince or burger patties, or put them on a pizza. So you just get heaps, eh? And I've shown, that's just one hind leg. We'll leave the butchering and that stuff for now, and I'll just show you in the fridge. I've got a couple of back straps and the tenderloins as well. So I've dead set got a dozen meals or more just off one hind leg and a back strap. So I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked. And I know the kids love it too. So we got meals for days, mate. I reckon, mate, I want to say a big thank you. Hey, absolute champion, bloke. Shake
No
my
worries.
hand. Hey, I'll put all these details in here again because I tell you what, if you're keen and you're a hunter and you want to go and get a sandbar deer, this is the man. Hey, first trip, first time, and I've nailed a sandbar.
Stag.
Hey, sambar stag. So there you go. All right, catch you later, mate.
All right, good on you.
I'm gonna stand here and watch him cut meat for another half hour. Morning, swinging here. Come and say good day, mate. I've got a young fella from Albury. He owns a detailing company, and my car is filth at the moment. And if you've followed our travels for a while, you know that I'm not a big fan of really washing it myself, apart from a gurney at the car wash. So swing in, mate, come in here. This is Andrew. What's your company name, bro?
Hey guys, I'm the Finer Detail.
There you go. So he's based out of Albury, but he's mobile detailer and he will travel. So I've got onto him and he's swung into here while we're at the Bright Caravan Park. And we're going to do interior, exterior detail on my truck. And I'll show you what he's all about, mate. So I'm keen.
It'll be sweet.
It will be sweet.
So
New
good.
car smell. Hey, what's your favourite new scent when you do your detail?
I stay with new car.
New car?
Yeah.
Happy days.
You hit the reset button. It's got to smell reset. It's got to look good. It's got to smell good.
All right, let's get this thing clean.
Sweet.
Show me you've got kids in the car without showing me the kids in the car. Yes. Oh, look at that, bonus. $2. Ripper. You filthy little animals, look at it. Oh, well, mate, it's looking all right.
Yeah, man.
Tidied her up, look at this. Ooh-wee. Tell you what, there's nothing like a fresh car, mate. It makes you feel happy. You know what? Is it scientifically proven that a clean car goes faster than a dirty one?
Yeah, absolutely. The slickness.
We might have to go and test that out. Less wind drag.
Coffee my shout.
Oh, happy days. Coffee's my shout, mate, after this.
It is cool. Looks so good.
Righto, and the inside, have a look at this. I've ripped these off. They've gone in the bin because I'm picking up a new set. They were trashed. But, mate, you've nailed the inside too. Hey, check it. Come over here and check out the front. It's so nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah.
It's like new, mate.
It's fresh as a daisy, brother. I like it.
Awesome.
I bloody like it. All right, is it too early for a beer? Well, that brings us to the end of our time in Bright and the Going South series, mate. We spend another week in Bright with the beautiful Beck's family. What did we get up to, mate?
It was so fun. We went and visited the deer farm. We had a girls' night and Justin had a boys' night. All the boys had a boys' night.
Boozy boys' night.
And we hit a few breweries and it was just fun with the kids hanging out with all their cousins and having like really good catch up with my sisters and my brother and my parents, and it was just the best week.
If you haven't explored Bright on your travels, mate, make sure you get down there. Summertime, wintertime, it's all bloody fantastic.
Absolutely stunning.
But for now, for us, for the Going South series, we are over and
out. Oh.
We loved it. The cold was great, but I tell you what, get me back to the beach, mate.
Yes, sunny Queensland, here we come.
All right, next time you see us, we will be somewhere around the Sunshine Coast, kicking back on a couple of nice campsites around the beach. I can guarantee you that. Comments, questions, feedback, as always, drop them down below. Love your support, guys. We'll catch you soon.